You know, recently I showed up with a safe pick pistol I'd recommended forever, and it made me eat it. Not a blow up, just a dumb little moment where the gun ran fine, but my decision looked wrong. That's worse. That's me buying a story. So this list stays simple. 7 pistols. Each one does one thing so damn well, it changes your decision. Not overall vibes. One clear reason where you go, oh, that's why people buy it. And yeah, there's a payoff at the end, but don't get cute and skip around. The boring one I keep hinting at, it's not what you think. And honestly, I almost missed it completely because I was chasing cool instead of what actually holds up when you're tired, rushed, and annoyed. If you're buying this year, I'm trying to stop you from making the same dumb purchase I made. My friend Nikki, he showed up late, like always, and he set a Laugo Alien on the bench like it was his phone. Real casual, real, don't worry about it. My first thought stayed ugly. Rich guy toy, boutique nonsense, price tag, doing most of the talking. I didn't even want to touch it because I didn't want to give him that little moment where I go, wow. So I got petty, I made jokes, I checked it out like I was above it, when really I was stalling. Then I ran it. First shot, my mouth kept moving, but the joke died. Second shot, my eyes did this weird thing where they didn't have to chase the front sight back down. The gun didn't do the normal pop and settle pistol move. It stayed flat. Not pleasant. Flat like the sights barely left the target. Recoil control so stupidly tight, it makes you shoot faster without trying. It's the kind of difference that changes a buy decision, because it doesn't feel like practice paying off. It feels like the gun cheating. I handed it back too quick, acted normal, but it messed with my head the rest of the day. Because if a pistol can make me look better that fast, then what the hell have I been paying for all this time? A month ago, I walked into the range pissed because I ended up in the rental line. My own stuff was dead that day. Long story. And I stood there staring at the glass like I was picking a punishment. The Canik Mete SF sat in the seen it all slot. Worn finish, greasy fingerprints, scratches like it lived in a toolbox. The kind of gun you assume gets cleaned with a dirty t-shirt. Perfect. If it choked, I blamed the rental. I loaded whatever they handed me, slammed the mag home, and ran it the way rentals get run. Fast, sloppy, zero pampering. I waited for the usual. One weird hang-up, one dumb malfunction, some little personality problem that ruins the lane. It didn't. It stayed boring. No drama, no excuses. And that's when it hit me. Boring is what you pay for. Reliability isn't exciting, it's exposing. It puts the blame back on you. 2 lanes over, a guy started doing the tap rack shuffle and cussing. My lane stayed quiet. The Mete SF kept cycling like it was allergic to malfunctions. That's the crazy good trait. Rental-proof consistency. Abuse didn't change it. And I walked out mad because I couldn't stop thinking, how many times did I blame a gun when it was me? What came after that felt too normal? And it surprised me. Over the past few months, I walked past the CZ P10C like it was a stapler. Not bad, not sexy, just sitting there while everybody drooled over the loud stuff. I kept doing the same move. Pick up something new, talk myself into it, then put it back. Because I remembered the last new hotness. That turned into a little headache. I had to babysit. One afternoon, I stopped pretending. I grabbed the P10C and said, fine, give me 2 boxes. No ceremony. On the line, it didn't wow me. It didn't need to. The first mag felt finished. The grip sat where my hand wanted it. The sights came back to the same spot like they belonged there. No odd quirk. No, yeah, but just clean reps. Stacking on clean reps, it doesn't beg for attention. It removes decisions. It's the gun that makes you stop shopping because nothing is yelling at you, and that's where the sting hit. I didn't feel excited. I felt stupid. I'd spent months chasing personality while the P10C sat there already sorted, already ready, waiting for me to quit needing a sales pitch. Now when I see a pistol trying too hard, I wonder what it's hiding. That thought follows me, and I don't like it either. The Beretta PX4 Storm looks like a gun designed by a committee of dads who wear New Balance on purpose. I'm serious. It's got that chunky, early 2000s space turtle vibe, where you expected to come with a coupon book and a leather holster from a mall kiosk. So I brought one out to do a public execution. That was the plan. Roast it, shoot it, confirm it's overrated, move on. I loaded it, stepped up, and started running it like I was trying to embarrass it. First string, my mouth stayed open and nothing came out because it didn't do the normal pistol snap. It didn't hop, it just shoved and came back like it was on a track. My follow-ups got easier immediately, like somebody turned the difficulty down without asking me. And that's the crazy good trait. It shoots stupid soft for what it is. If you're sick of snappy guns that make you work for every fast shot, the PX4 fixes that problem in a way that feels unfair. Now, here's the part I hate, because it means I was wrong for the dumb reason. I didn't avoid it because it shot bad. I avoided it because it looked bad. And now I've got this ugly thing living in my head. All right, enough smooth shooting. The next one made me stop mid-mag and go, nope, that's a thing. Over the last few weeks, the Shadow Systems DR920 didn't hit me with fireworks. No wow moment. No instant grin. It just kept ending up in my hand because it was there and it didn't ask for attention. And that's the trap. You run it a few times, you carry it a few days, you stop thinking about it, and then you grab some other pistol that's perfectly fine, and suddenly it isn't fine anymore. Nothing's broken, nothing's wrong on paper. It just feels cheaper. Like a bunch of little corners you used to ignore, all stacked up at once. The DR920 didn't impress me once. It ruined good enough. I noticed it when I went back to a normal gun, and my hand started hunting for things without me telling them to. The return didn't feel as predictable. The controls felt less thought through. Not unsafe, just less finished. And the annoying part is, it doesn't make your decision easier. It makes it harder. Because now you're standing at a counter looking at solid options, and your brain goes, yeah, but I didn't even want to be that guy. I just turned into him. So I'm sitting there wondering, did this make me better, or did it just make everything else feel worse? The other day, I borrowed an IWI Masada Tactical for the dumbest reason. Not to shoot it, not to test it. I just wanted to see if it would fit a holster setup I had on me. We're standing there with gear scattered around, people half watching, and I do that awkward little, hey, can I try that real quick? He hands it over like it's nothing. I slid it into the holster and it clicked in clean. No wrestling, no weird drag. My hand landed on the grip like it already knew where to go. One draw, smooth, one reholster, same clean click. Then I ran the boring admin stuff. Mag out, mag in, rack it, quick press check, lock it open, close it. Fast, cold, no warm up. And it gave me zero resistance. Everything sat where my hands already wanted it. Like the pistol had been living with me for a month and I just forgot. That's why it's crazy good. Not because it feels nice, because in about 15 seconds it felt complete, cooperative, trained. I handed Masada back too quick like I was being polite, but my hands didn't want to let go. Then I grabbed the last one and my stomach did that little drop. Because it's the kind of gun people buy for one reason, and that reason can turn on you fast. Turn on. The M&P Shield X sat on my dresser this morning, and I grabbed it like I grabbed my keys. No debate. That already pissed me off. I tried to be cute for about 10 seconds. I picked up a bigger, better pistol first, because my brain wanted the cooler answer. I clipped it on, turned sideways, and it printed. Dug in, made me start adjusting like a nervous idiot. I pulled it off, and I didn't even set it down nicely. The Shield X went on and disappeared. That was it. No belt wrestling, no outfit math, no, does this feel right? It just sat flat and let me leave the house, and that's why it's the answer I don't want. It doesn't feel like a win. It feels like choosing socks, practical, forgettable, slightly depressing. Later, same day, I caught myself reaching for it again without thinking. Like my hand already decided for me. I stood there with it in my palm, annoyed, because I wanted my number one to be something with personality. This thing didn't have personality. It had a job, and it kept showing up. So after all that, the part that messes with me is I still want the fun answer. I still want the this one feels special pick. And some of these absolutely do. But the one that kept rising to the top Did it in the most irritating way possible. Quiet, boring, no drama, and I don't love what that says about me. I also don't love the trade-off that comes with it, because the same thing that makes it a winner can make it feel like you settled. That's why I don't call it a clean win. It's more like the grown-up choice that still annoys you. Drop what you carry right now, and the last gun you bought that you instantly second-guessed. I'm Steve, and I still catch myself wanting the wrong one.